what is that? Will. I will. That is important. I will. Both the positive and negative thoughts are preconditioned. Preconditioned. If you have a negative thought, it is preconditioned. You have conditioned yourself accordingly. And if there is a positive thought, that is again you have conditioned yourself. Now it is up to you how you want to be conditioned. How you want to be. When you have a negative, you know that you have a negative thought, you can always decondition yourself. No, this is not, I will think in this way. And you can you can recharge yourself. This is not how I want to live. I don't want to live like this. I want to live like this. You change yourself. Everybody thinks of self. Once you start thinking for others, there the recharging comes. You become successful. As a businessman, as a housewife, as a brother, as a sister, as a worker, you have to look at the service. What can I give? What can I get? You will get. Because you know this is what you are getting. But what can I give? The best. So you will get the best. Remember one thing, nobody will leave you and go. Leave you and go, but they will love you for what you are. And everybody likes to be loved. Let's take another example. You're walking through a jungle. Suddenly you come across something and a rope, and you feel it's a snake. How will your brain react to it?
Fear will come.
Fear will come. And what happens? See, the negative thoughts are fearful thoughts. What happens when you think negative? A fearful thought is there. What happens to you?
Your heart beats increases.
Your heart beat increases. Yes.
Run away.
Yeah, that is your physical changes. Run away. You run away. That's a brain. Your brain will tell you, run away from here. It's a snake. It's going to eat you up. Forget the biting part. It's going to eat you, and you will run away. Now, in this running away, what your brain did it use more options? There were many options. You could have gone back. You could have taken a stick and thrown the snake aside, if it was a snake. But here it is a rope. But because you imagined it as a snake and you thought of running away, so your brain narrows down. Your focus of life becomes very small when you are a negative thinker. The focus is never wide. So you will think very small. Your option is just one, run away. That's all. But if you are at that time a positive thinker, what you will do, you will think, okay, let me get a stick. Let me check. Yeah, maybe I'll put some light and check what it is. Is it a snake or maybe some creeper? So you are more open up. You see open options. You see what you can do in that situation instead of running away. So negative thinker is always a person who runs away from the situation. He doesn't face the situation. Suppose you have a fight with somebody. How will your mind react? How will your mind react? You had a fight with somebody.
Like that moment when I am fighting or later on?
At that moment, obviously.
At that moment I am thinking he is wrong and I am right.
But what is your mind thinking? What is your brain doing? Grumbling. Are you ready to think in a different way?
No, that very moment it is grumbling only.
It's grumbling.
Afterwards then
you are into that thought only. A fearful thought, maybe a resisting thought. Will you be able to win the fight in that state of mind?
In that state of mind, we cannot convince the opposite person.
Forget convince. You have to win now. आपको जीतना है मारा मारी.
जीतेंगे तभी जब सामने लोग convince कर.
कन्विंस क्यों करना है? जीतना है यहाँ पे. उसको कन्विंस थोड़ी करना है कि देख मैं मार रहा हूँ, तुमको सो जाना है. ऐसे तो नहीं होगा.
You are wrong, that's why
Huh?
you are wrong, that's why
But can your brain think of hitting him and winning that time? In the resistance mode, can you do that? But if you are aware that you are angry, how you will handle the situation? You can win the fight. If you have to win, maybe to protect yourself, not to win to come over, but to protect yourself. You'll be able to win the fight also. You'll be able to take the decisions which are much better, which are more friendly for the opposite person and me, which is not harming anybody. And because once you are aware, you can see things as they are, and your aura changes into a positive attitude, and then automatically that aura will envelop the other guy also, and the situation will calm down. It won't increase.
but at times in such a situation the opposite person may be so agitated, it might be better to just walk away and then later
But
meet him and talk it out.
Yeah, you will do that also, but the decision is to take it. So in anger you cannot take that, because in anger you are fearful, and in fearful you cannot think anything. You feel that opposite person is bad, that's all. He is wrong. Because your mind again shrinking, the focus is very small, you cannot think wider.
And then your adrenaline goes up, as inside says, it's flight or fight.
Yeah.
Either flight, either I run away of fear, or I fight back aggressively. And you don't have an option, because at that time you are focused on that only.
But if you are aware,
Then things change.
we'll look at the solutions
Be
also.
aware.
Now tell me, what does a lazy mind do?
आने दो, जो भी आना है ले लेंगे. यही होगा.
ऐसा होता है lazy mind. Lazy mind is a very negative thinker.
कोई बोला जो भी आएगा एक्सेल में, एक्सेल लेजी.
They won't do anything.
हाँ.
सोच में आया, I think I should get up and do this.
हाँ.
जाने देना, कोई आएगा उससे मांग लूंगा.
I don't think he'll have a fight with anybody.
हाँ.
He's lazy to
Not
fight.
fight, not fight, but he will dwell into negativity always, because he will not do something which is positive. ठीक है, छोड़ो, जाने दो. Postpone everything. So the
Basically, the lazy person has given up on everything.
Huh?
He gives up on everything.
He gives up. He's not interested because he's so lazy, and lazy person will always think negative. छोड़ना, अपने को क्या करने का है, वो तो उसका प्रॉब्लम है.
बस दो वक्त रोटी मिल जाएगी.
अरे रोटी नहीं मिलेगी तो पढ़ाएगा. Okay. Now let's look at the solutions. What should we do? Because here we thought of how the brain works, how the mind is. Now let's look at the solution. What can we do in the situation when we are negative? So we're looking at some options. First thing, go out and breathe the fresh air, or go and sing in the bathroom. If you are interested, if you know how to play some music, go and play a music. If you can play something, or listen to some nice soothing music which takes you away from that thought of nervousness, that emotion, that negative thought. So you can do that. Second is, go in front of a mirror, give a smile to yourself, and start again with a smile. That's not. Write down every day. If you are a regular negative thinker, write down in the evening, make a book, emotion book, and write down whatever thoughts are there. After few days, 1 week, you see which are the thoughts, which are repetitive thoughts every day. Now you will be able to see your thoughts, because that time you cannot see in the evening, you will write down. You will be able to see your thoughts as they are, and then you know that how do I replace these thoughts. Because this exercise, maybe it's not for you, but you will be able to help somebody in your life. Replace the thoughts with positive thoughts.
रोज जो नेगेटिव थॉट आए
जो भी विचार है, आपको मालूम है कि आपको ज्यादा नेगेटिव आ रहे हैं या पॉजिटिव आ रहे हैं. पॉजिटिव भी होंगे, 10 नेगेटिव है तो 2 पॉजिटिव
There
भी
is a
है.
similar technique in positive affirmation. A lot of people say we can't think positive. So write down your negatives. When you have learned opposites in school,
Yes.
write the opposite and tear off the negative page, and then start reading this every day for positive.
Yeah, lovely. That is also a beautiful suggestion. Lovely. Go and watch a nice comedy show. don't watch this TV series of Saas Bahu, because that will again drain you out. Another way is forgive yourself for hurting yourself and forgive the opposite person also. Next, go and meditate if you know meditation. Next, go and take a deep breath, watch your breath and come back to the normal state of breathing, because your breathing will be upset, so come back to the normal breathing. Next, take responsibility of whatever happened to you. If you are thinking negative, look at your negative thoughts and say, yes, I am responsible for thinking negative, so now you replace yourself with the positive thoughts. Next, as he suggested, count numbers or count sheets, whatever. Start seeing things as a third person. Impersonal watching as a third person, because whenever you are upset or something, the third person is always able to help you, because he is not personalizing anything. So when you start seeing things as a third person, you will be able to solve the problem much faster. As I said before, avoid black and white thinking. Use grey scales. Avoid filtration in thinking. If I tell that you're a very lovely person, but I don't like your t-shirt, but on the whole it's okay. Now what happens, he doesn't see me appreciating his t-shirt, but he sees that mujhe isne aisa bola. You only pick up the sentence which the negative sentence, but the positive. But negative sentence, I want to tell him something that you can come in a better way. Maybe I like blue color more, or instead of grey I like red color more. But that is my suggestion. It doesn't matter. But we personalize everything. हम लोग उसको फिल्टर कर लेते हैं. जो अच्छी बात है ना उसको छोड़ देते हैं, और गंदी बात को पकड़ के ये ऐसा मुझे क्यों बोला. उसने अच्छी बात भी बोली आपको बहुत सारी. नॉर्मली ऑफिस में बहुत सारा होता है, वर्कर्स में होता है, आपके स्टाफ है, बॉस डांटते हैं.
199 will drop, that one make a bigger thing for us.
अवॉइड इमेजिनेशन. हम लोग क्या करते हैं, ये औरतों में बहुत होता है कि द हस्बैंड घर पे नहीं आया, क्या हो गया होगा. हाँ, वो एक्सीडेंट भी करवा देते हैं, हॉस्पिटल पहुंचा देते हैं, मार देते हैं, बच्चों के साथ में मर गया होगा कहीं, इतना तक सोच लेते हैं.
प्री एजम्पशन.
हाँ, प्री एजम्पशन. सो स्टॉप imagination like that. Don't imagine things. Think positive, that all will be well. Maybe they must be stuck somewhere, they'll be home. Think positive, because your affirmation will pull them towards you. Avoid fortune telling. Don't go to fortune tellers. Don't personalize. If I tell you in something, if somebody tells you something, don't personalize it कि ये मुझे बोला करके. When you personalize something, you're going to be negative thinker. कि why she tried to tell me only. But in general, she said. If you say something, learn and go on. But do not personalize any statement. Don't personalize anything. Replace with positive thoughts, optimistic thoughts. Try new things in life. If you are a negative thinker, try new things. Take challenges. जैसे कि किचन में है, आप कुछ नया रसोई बना रही है, कुछ नया लिया, फूड देख के, and you are trying something different. So your attention is completely moved towards positive thinking. You want to serve your family, you want to see them smiling, and you are creating. With the same people who gave you unhappiness, you want to give them happiness back. So start thinking in a very positive way. Always remember that nothing matters. Nothing matters in life, because it's your life. So nothing matters. Just live. That's all. Smile and move. Be aware. If you feel you can go and help somebody, anybody, just go down and you feel that there is somebody who is much dukhier than you. He doesn't have a house to stay. Go and help him. Give him some food. Make something for him and go. That will give you positive thoughts.
There's a very wonderful song which I come to. तुम बेसहारा हो तो किसी को सहारा बनाओ, तुमको अपने आप ही सहारा
मिल जाएगा. Yes.
Wonderful song.
सेल्फ टॉक करिए, मगर पॉजिटिव सेल्फ टॉक करिए. सब नेगेटिव आपको लगता है कि आप नेगेटिव, तो पॉजिटिव सेल्फ टॉक करिए. कि it will be fine, I am okay, all is well. इस तरह के affirmation अपने साथ में बोलिए. Next is you can go and do some exercise. Yoga है, pranayams है, हो सकता है कि that will take you out from that. Anyway, you just have to recognize that is very important that I am thinking negative and I want to come out.
Exercise has a scientific background.
Yeah.
It releases endorphins. Feel good hormones are released when you exercise.
So exercise is one of the best things. So you either do yoga, go for a walk, jog, whatever you can. And anyhow, that is wonderful. Any questions? Questions, sir? Any questions? Asatoma Satgamaya Tamsoma Jyotirgamaya Mrutyoma Amrutam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om.